sure that you can't even attack, because it's actually pretty much instant. I'm holding these guys. This guy can receive another medal for occupation of Jerusalem, so I should get less HP. I have to fight Iraq eventually. I'll be glad I gave a different medal. Organization or recovery rate. Supply consumption. Organization, I guess. Medal of military merit. Supplies are good here. I'll need a supply hub before I think of attacking Iraq. Oh, Spanish troops are marching to the south. Alright. Get a little war score. That is not enough to capitulate them. You need to lose on the Syria. Interesting. Alright, we'll control the factories, but yet they haven't surrendered. Spain taking the hinterlands probably doesn't matter enough. I'll get a more accurate count if I do this. Arrives in 1 day, 13 hours, so I start attacking here. Suffering pretty bad losses in this. There's another division on the fight. Weird. I should use someone with a little more defense skill. This fighting is getting more intense than expected. Not this guy. He's going to Iberia and he's full down. Shoot. It's a choice between the invader. Gains XP slower. Or leader. Harsh leader is also a trickster. That'll have to do. Doesn't gain a single XP point, even though he's been in charge of this fighting. However, this guy already had some XP from before. Just make the fighting a little more intense. Enemy, or deal more damage to them anyways. I'll take this. British dig in. Invader. Charge of them. These guys could come and reinforce here. Not much planning, but they're still troops. Give them the artillery pieces. Still some outgoing. Have to. Crossing not helping. So I was concerned doing a forced attack here. Heads to offense and breakthrough, but I'll lose more men. The problem is if I don't, they could join America's faction. Yeah, this is taking too long. Army of Jordan. Forced attack. Spain might help in the fight after they've finished taking the hinterland. 26 days, that just will not do. Shoot, should have maybe not forced to attack while these guys are still attacking. It prevents you from canceling an attack. Can't retreat. Is Spain gonna help? Or are they just gonna use the court of Tel Aviv to get lost, apparently? Apparently they're hunting me. You can see there's ships out there. They haven't found my task force yet, but they're definitely looking for it. Time to pull into Tel Aviv. Lost 4 more convoys off the west coast of Scotland. Bloody... British. Bloody American subs. these guys are struggling to hold here. Let's check something. What's the ETA on? Oh, he's available. Okay. This is Spanish army group then. And this would be Mid-East Army Group. Time to, boom, swap this guy. This garrison, actually. Let's call this defensive army group. This be offensive. If he's available, then this guy can also be replaced. Don't lose any more men pointlessly. Better tactics almost immediately. And more breakthrough. Bureaucrats suffered. Especially forcing an attack. It's very warranted. Oh, that allowed me to cancel if I wasn't already able. No. It's still not letting me call off this attack. Oh, that worked. Change in general. Someone who understands the importance of not always attacking. Already lost 673 men in that attack. That's more than enough. Not attacking, and I may need to attack here later. Or into Jerusalem so they can not attack across the river. Start marching this away because civilization is suffering desert attrition though. These guys are gonna cross here and try and cut off my supply lines, darn it. Okay. Shoot. Have to redeploy most of the way there. To get there first. Give them 3 hours to organize. Successful counterattack. Pulling south actually encourage him to attack, so it's probably not a terrible thing. If I don't take them out by January 31st, though, they will join the US faction at the end of the month, most likely. Siberia, meanwhile, in a standoff. I'll have to sign these guys off to, oh! Spain actually pushed them into a pocket. You guys moved west to cover it without me even realizing. We'll entrench more under Fuad. Dean Halil, another guy. Defensive doctrine. Yeah, no, they should stay under this guy. This field marshal. Right, so no change in leadership. This calls port of bombs. Garrison. Right now, just port bombs. Nearest city named after. Bloody sandstorm, not what I needed in terms of weather. Well, it's not affecting all the. It's affecting over here. Is that enough to cause issues? Okay. Spain is saying Jerusalem doing nothing to help. This is taking just a tiny bit too long. All right. I'll end up taking over all the army of Joran after to defend the coast, so don't necessarily want to switch his army group. Green. Sending reinforcements. Speed this up just a little. It's important to defend, but I don't think the Americans can reach it right now. Could Spain actually help defend their own territory? I was worried they'd just sit and do nothing. They might actually help launch a counterattack, at which point I can I guess this guy needs experience eventually too. Better if he's into the breakthrough army group, though. Might not do enough organization. Boom. So sped up to 8 days for the fight. As the weather cooperates. Victory. Sunk yet another one of my supply ships. There's no reason for anyone to go through Bay of Biscay when they go through this way. Supplies are for some reason going through this port. Oh. No, actually, I'm providing supply to this. Let's see what this does to my convoy needs and trains. 1923. Still 19. I don't know why it's showing the raw nation supply lines. This prevents ships from cutting east. Or supply coming into this port of Asturias by ship when they can go safer land route. I don't know. Might be the smartest. Let's see. 23 for supply. Check this again actually after. Let's see what this does. Just want to see if that's the cause. No, it's the same either way. You know what? Oop, that's a lot of ships there. Yeah, I definitely don't want to be in the Bay of Biscay. Final fight. The final countdown. When did these guys arrive here? They were down here, but I guess Spain took over that position. That's right. So they had to defend here. Some reinforcements. Oh, now the other division defends. This can't be right. Less than a day. We're trying to retake Tel Aviv. Shoot. Have that. If they lose here. Stop these guys. Alright, let's put these guys in Tel Aviv. We need to defend that port eventually anyway, so. And it won't matter so much, these guys. Can't keep that tack up. Wait, how are... hate this. The AI is able to just ignore the in multiple combat rules. They should be suffering from that, but they aren't. Both are black, white, and green. As soon as the flags look very similar. Pull these guys back here. Start pulling them ahead of time. Oh! Free mandate of Palestine has capitulated. Nice. I guess maybe that last. I didn't take this. I guess it was just the hinterlands. Free mandate of Palestine has announced their total surrender. Cool. Satellite Israel. Oh, I don't have the war score yet. Pass for a few turns. I have the most war score. I should be able to do it. Alright. Boom. Enough for war reparations as well. Just barely. Firm exit. Remaining Palestine was annexed. Levantan Union was puppeted. That's interesting. Brand new communist power. Gets new industry tree. We'll be able to get indoctrination. Oh! Unpause melee. 11 additional slots. They get 4 from when they have maxed out tech. It's possible some factories got destroyed from being over the limit before it'll get rebuilt. So it was already up to 15 slots, maybe. Yeah. This will add 10 more. It'll get up to max of 25, just barely. Including 6 stockyards, though, which aren't terribly well used. 4,000 men lost in the war on my side. Doesn't show the Palestinian losses anymore. Levantine Union. Shmuel McCunis. Yeah, okay, so it's Jewish guy in charge of the country. It's not great. It's not necessarily a truly multi-ethnic state, but I hope it is. One that tolerates everyone and isn't like the real Israel. This game encourages you to do some not great stuff. But, I didn't have enough war score to demand their rather large fleet, actually. For another Leninist party, though. Historically, though, the Leninist parties in Israel are the ones that are actually opposed to genocide there. They're, you know, the main opposition within Israel. They're tiny. Like, we're talking, like, less than 1% of the population. And in Palestine, they're the ones that want a single-state solution where everyone is equal. Communists are pretty much the ones who have a viable solution in terms of two-state thing is nonsense. It's proposed specifically because it's thought that it won't work because everything's been carved up into settler states and such. Like illegal settlements are not going to go away, unfortunately. Tel Aviv is actually a more important port than Homs. But, I need to defend all these ports, really. Would have liked that Navy. A shame I didn't have the war score to seize the Navy on top of everything else. Let's sink the Palestinian Navy. It's time for these guys to this Khmer is gonna be needed eventually. Guys have artillery support. Army of the Speed Defensive Army Group. West Spanish Coast. Port of Beta. No, Army of Spain is the only force I have in Spain. For now. I could probably actually send reinforcements. There doesn't seem to be any raiding going on. Hold Spain. Hold Syria. Send more divisions. I have the manpower, which would require women in the workforce, probably in the stability hit, but much red. It's just, the color is different. I can see who's who. Offensive. Yeah, here. This guy. It's the one that's gonna help in the attack. It's gonna be a supporting attack, because then it's gonna go defend the port. Oh, Eastern Med, or Army of the Levant. This guy may be Tel Aviv, but these guys generally actually harder to march into desert and neighboring areas. Dark green, maybe. It shows up. Still doesn't show up well enough. Different color then. Dark blue. There we go, purplish blue. Probably need more support artillery. rocket artillery in abundance. Standard artillery there for defense. And anti-air. There's a naval invasion. There could be carriers off the coast, maybe. Planning ahead. Probably not likely. So, more importantly, these guys could eventually help invade Egypt. Egypt might have an air force. Big, powerful enough. None yet, but maybe eventually. Or they might join America's faction. They take too long to capitulate. And then they'll have air support. When it comes time to liberate them anyways, to attack them. Air quote, liberate. Two divisions here. Oh, and these guys fought so poorly. They didn't have good equipment this whole time. 3 Mountaineer battalions with no support. Give them some infantry and support artillery and rangers. They'll need it to fight Lebanon next. And these guys need to help attacking. No, I can't afford to defend this right this second. Deal with Lebanon, I'm gonna need far more artillery than I've had so far. Should start justifying. In 25 days, that'd be plenty of time. So I'll end up under a different commander, though. Eventually. Oh. Been a while since I looked at what's going on here. That's bad. You guys are pushing and succeeding in one of the fights. What did the North steer for a while, but it's exceedingly important. 6 with support infantry. Need to give a hand. Calling in reinforcements. Move this Galv up. Oh no, I put him in charge because to pull breakthrough guy elsewhere or something, right? I don't know. Yielding defensive doctrine, offensive. Someday I was gonna have this guy actually lead fights. 479 skill 4 5 3 4 5 6. Yeah, he didn't roll meticulous. Can we an army or an army group? I don't suffer crits much, so really, you should lead army proper. I'll just give him offensive doctrine. I'll also help a little where I don't have entrenchment. Some defensive doctrine available for max entrenchment? I do. And I'm gonna need them. Army of Norway needs to get a bit split up. Mobile defense. For now. Entrenched defense. Cautious actually slows planning speed with guys under. Let's use the fragmented guy. The marshals don't gain skill fast. Still need a general.